It's a pretty scary video out of Oklahoma where a tanker truck started leaking ammonia overnight. In some of this video, you can actually see that noxious gas there seeping out low at the ground level. And so we're watching that story, and we're going to talk about that with CBS News correspondent Shanelle Kaul in our newsroom. What do we know about it?
Well, this toxic ammonia leak happened in a hotel parking lot last night at around 10 p.m. And it was happening in Weatherford, Oklahoma. We do have that video that we were showing you. That was sent to us from a viewer, and it was sent to our local CBS News station on the ground in Oklahoma. And again, this was an 8,500-gallon tanker truck that was leaking toxic ammonia onto the parking lot. We do have an update read on the number of people who were impacted by this. When we spoke earlier, I was telling you the number of people who were injured during this leak was in the dozens, and hundreds of people were forced to evacuate the area. We now know from Weatherford Regional Hospital, they just put out a statement recently saying 36 total patients were seen through emergency department. 10 people were transferred to higher levels of care in Oklahoma City, and most of the remained treated and released were sent home. As for why this happened, Reed, still unclear, but here's more on this from the local police chief. Listen.
We don't have any information that the truck was in an accident. Right now, best what we can determine that it was either a mechanical failure on a valve or it was a faulty seal.
And so if you're wondering what is ammonia, Reed, it is sort of a clear, foul-smelling liquid or gas. Typically, when you're around it in small doses, it's not very harmful to your health. But because this was a pretty significant leak in a pretty public area, and because we did see so many injuries, people were forced to evacuate because there are some health concerns here. It can cause coughing, it can cause trouble breathing, it can also cause burns in some cases, which is why the local police department had put out a public safety notice and a shelter-in-place notice. I can now tell you that has been lifted, but there is still a ripple effect in the community. So I'll show you what we're following on my computer screen here. You'll see this is the website for Southwestern Oklahoma State University. Some of the evacuees were actually staying here. That has now shown that the shelter-in-place has been lifted, but classes there were canceled because of the ammonia incident. And it says here they plan to resume normal operations tomorrow on Friday, November 14th. We're also tracking what's happening at Weatherford Public Schools. They posted this saying, on the advice of local authorities, Weatherford Public Schools will be closed today. That is Thursday, November 13th, and they will be posting additional updates on their Facebook page as well. As for Reed, what's happening on the ground there right now, we know that at that hotel parking lot, they have a hazmat crew there that is monitoring the scene. We also know that the local fire department is going business to business in that area. It is sort of an industrial complex just to make sure the scene is safe and also to keep an eye on the air quality there. But again, the big news coming from the scene is that shelter in place has been lifted, and we now know 36 people were injured.
All right, Shanelle Kaul, thank you.